Welcome to our training on the learner profile for the International Baccalaureate Program. You're watching this because you're either designing a curriculum for an IB course or you're learning more about IB so you can integrate IB methodology into your classroom. The aim of this training is to make you more aware of either how you're already infusing the learner profile into your course or how you can adapt your approach to unit design to more meaningfully embed the learner profile. Our goals for this training include the recall of the 10 attributes that make up the learner profile, constructing a list of methods you might use to assess each attribute of the learner profile as you see it in action in your classroom, and finally to apply an assessment model to give students meaningful feedback on how they can grow in the learner profile. The learner profile describes 10 human capacities that transcend academic success. It's more about life success. As you can see in this model, which shows the IB program as a whole, the learner profile is in its center. This means as you design your curriculum, IB encourages you strongly to plan for, assess, and reflect on these human capacities and how they are evolving in your students through your course in a meaningful way. The learner profile includes the following capacities: a student who is reflective, a student who is an inquirer, a student who is knowledgeable, a student who is a communicator, a thinker, a student who is open-minded, a risk taker, a student who is balanced and caring and principled. For the next phase of our training, please go to our Google Classroom and do the following. Watch the 10 short videos that provide more information on how IB intends you to use each capacity. I recommend you spend time on one or two each day to let it sink in. Once you've studied up on the basics, see if you can pass our quiz on the learner profile. That would be quiz number 1. Just as a note, we will expect our students to be very familiar with the language of the 10 capacities in the learner profile, which means, guess what? You will need to be familiar as well. There's a final quiz on there that looks at what your dominant profile trait is. Thanks for watching.